Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dave's Top 3,000 Songs of the Rock Era. Today I'm up to song number 2416, and that one is Sailing by Christopher Cross. This came out in 1980. Here's a picture of the single, and it was also released on his 1979 debut album just called Christopher Cross. And here's a picture of Christopher Cross around the time he recorded it. Now I'm just going to feature a sample of Sailing and react to it. So here it goes.
It's not far to Never Land. No reason to pretend. And if the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the candles can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it. Just a dream of the wind that carried me. Soon I will be free.
Okay, that's a sample of Sailing by Christopher Cross. Very pretty song, I think. I don't know if it's supposed to be metaphorical or if he's actually supposed to be singing about actually sailing, but I guess however you interpret it, it's very pretty, and obviously he seems to really like sailing, or at least the metaphor of sailing. You're out basically on the Sea of Tranquility. The canvas can do miracles. And, I've been sailing myself, and it is, I do really enjoy sailing. It is a lot of work, though. I mean, one thing it doesn't say about sailing, if there's a lot of wind, you have to work really hard with the sails, especially if you're tacking or, going across the wind. It's not always so tranquil as it makes it sound in the song, but I get the idea. And I think it's a very pretty song. And, that's about all I have to say about, well, it went to number one. It was a very big hit for him. It was number one in 1980. I believe it also won the Grammy Award for Best Song of the Year 1980. So a pretty well revered song. I think it's a little overrated. I do like it, but maybe I don't love it as much as some people do. Now I'm just going to talk about the artist Christopher Cross. He was born in San Antonio, Texas in 1951. He's a singer-songwriter and guitarist. He's been musically active since 1971. I guess it took him a while to really get going commercially. Sailing was, I think, no, it wasn't his first hit, but I think his first hit was Ride Like the Wind. I'm going to go into his hits in a second, but yeah, might as well do that now, actually. Yeah, so his first hit was in 1980. It was called Ride Like the Wind. That one just missed the top spot and went to number two. And he followed that up with a song I'm featuring today, Sailing, which did go all the way to number one. And then he had Never Be the Same, which went to 15, and Say You'll Be Mine, which went to 20. So I'd say 1980 was a pretty banner year for Christopher Cross. And then in 1981, he had his second and final number one. It was called Arthur's Theme, or subtitled The Best That You Can Do. It was used as the theme song for a pretty popular movie from that year called Arthur. Not a really great movie, but he did do the theme song, which was a very pretty song, I think. And then in 1983, he had a song called All Right, which went to 12. No Time for Talk, which went to 33. And Think of Laura, which went to number 9. And Think of Laura was used, I think they played that several times on the soap opera General Hospital, which I never really watched, but I guess there was a character on that show named Laura, and they kept playing that song, I guess, whenever they featured her for several months on the show. I'm not sure exactly what that was all about. And then in 1984, he had a song called A Chance for Heaven. That one went to number 76. And that was actually used as the swimming theme for the 1984 Summer Olympics. Uh, yeah, I guess despite that, it didn't crack the top 40. I'm not even familiar with that song, actually. And then his last hit in 1985 was called Charm the Snake, and that one went to number 68. So that was all the hits for Christopher Cross. Not a whole lot of hits for him, but I think he was a good singer and a good musician, and I do like this song, which is why I'm featuring it. And that I guess completes my feature on Sailing by Christopher Cross. So thank you for watching. You guys rock. I'll see you next time.